This is, I went to the most Muslim town in England. Then this happened.
I just went to the most Muslim part of London, and within 5 minutes, a stranger asked me to convert to Islam.
If you want, you can convert your allegiance now.
I had to remind myself that I was still in London, and what happened next shocked me.
Hi guys, this is Sahar TV, and I'm on my way
Need subtitles.
to a place called Whitechapel. It's in the eastern part of London. Whitechapel used to inhabit a large community of Jews, but as you will see in a few minutes, a bunch of the Jews decided to leave, and now there's a large Bangladeshi community living there. Mind you, this is England. How you doing, brother? Yes.
Where you from, man?
I'm from Israel. And you?
From Bangladesh, man.
Bangladesh. Never been. Can I go even to Bangladesh as an Israeli?
Political tension, man.
Have you heard bad things about my country?
I don't feel comfortable discussing that. I don't want my opinion to upset you. Like,
Your opinion will 100% not upset me, trust me. I'm a very strong person,
good.
and I respect people's opinions, and I'm here for conversations. You were born here?
I was born here, yes.
Can you understand why people in England are upset at some situations that took place? Have you heard about the grooming gangs and all these things?
It's funny because the media shows that, oh, this group of people are...
It's all the media. What's funny is the media runs defense for a lot of this stuff. It is people having to come out with their stories. That's the crazy thing.
Every single ethnic group is on there.
What, you're saying that Jewish groups do the same thing?
I say every single ethnic group is on there.
Really? So what you see on the media is that most of the groups participating are Pakistani groups.
The media only picks and chooses who they want to make criminal, who they want to victimize.
The problem with your claim is that the media specifically does not choose to expose situations like this, and that's why there's people like a March that was here on Saturday saying, why is the media hiding this? Why is the BBC hiding
Yep, because the media is constantly running defense. Or the people who do something that's criminal activity in Europe, or Britain, as it were, are basically being let out because, oh, they don't know any better. They don't understand what the culture is here. Instead of being tried for doing criminal acts because they don't understand the culture, they're allowed to get let go.
hiding this? Why are the police forces hiding this? Why is the government hiding this? It feels like a cover-up. It feels like they're trying to cover these atrocities to make sure that the multiculturalism that's taking place in the UK is perceived as a good thing. If there's a specific group of people doing atrocities against British people, I think it deserves to be condemned, don't you think?
Like I said, man, I don't want to have this conversation.
I mean, I feel like that's how bridges are not built, by not having the conversation, you understand?
I'm not a politician.
I'm also not a politician, and that is okay, brother. I really don't want to push you to talk about things you don't want to. So I just arrived at Whitechapel, guys, and this place, oh my God, it does not look like the UK at all. Whitechapel Station. This is Whitechapel Station, and look at the...
What the heck? This is Europe.
Mind you, again, this is the UK. When you go to the Jewish neighborhoods, you don't see Hebrew signs to respect the Jewish community.
Yeah, of course. Because if you're going to a nation, you respect the... Again, this is why I get pissed. Anytime I'm out and I see like Mexican signs or things like that, it's like, this is America. Why the heck do we need a sign that says alto? Everyone knows to stop. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Of course, the U.S. hasn't devolved into that kind of insanity everywhere. There are places that are doing that in the major cities, but it is insane. You go to a location, you respect their culture, you respect their, or you learn how to read the language. Like when we go to India, I'm not going to be upset if I don't see English everywhere. Yes, there is English everywhere. It's the plus side of having Britain basically having India as a slave nation for 200 years. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be upset. You normally can get things out of context, or you can talk with people or learn a bit of the language so you can understand.
We've got some ripped Palestinian flags.
Yeah, typical Europe. They did this on their own, by the way. Yes, they did. Absolutely. This is absolutely encouraged. This is why, like, the Amelia meme has gotten so much traction, because people see this firsthand and they know they want their freedom. They want to be free. They want their people to be free and be able to be, an English nation. They want to be an English nation. Not a Middle East nation. They want to be an English nation.
Up on the stores. And now we're getting into the market area. When I talked to the Uber driver, he said it's for the locals only, and that not a lot of tourists come.
Yeah,
Muslim clothing
locals only.
You can get right here. I don't know how they got coconut here in the UK.
Same in Himachal Pradesh an entire village captured by Israel people and all thing written in Hebrew. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. You would think you would immerse yourself in the culture. You would learn a bit. Sure, you would still want to always be proud of where you're from, but that's the thing. It was like, keep it to your house. Keep it to your house. Don't have it bleed out into the entire neighborhood. That's disrespectful to the locals of the area.
Okay, and of course some vegetables. Can you believe that this is the United Kingdom? And then you dare to tell me that women aren't oppressed in Islam. How is this something convenient for anybody? How can you just be like this in public? It's insane. Not one body part is exposed other than the hands. But again, what if it's a hot day? Do they have to suffer?
Mm-hmm. Sheesh.
Islamic clothing. Every now and then we remind ourselves that we are...
Seriously? They're actually selling... It's the entire garb. The entire garb. That's not commonplace. That's not commonplace. What? Yeah, in India. In India. But that's the thing. They're not in India. Well, I guess the UK is now a part of the Middle East. Let's just be honest. The UK has now been getting controlled. Like, the same thing happens in the US. The problem is, like, they get a lot of pushback. They get a lot of pushback. And the thing is, people aren't arrested for pushing back. Sure, you'll get the annoying hogs, the overweight Karens out there running defense for the invading force. But for the most part, there's no police coming in and saying, oh, you made this joke online, so Ricky Gervais, you've got to be put in custody for 3 days because you made this comment. It's crazy. SDD is Mamta Banirji Serbaka, because I can see her nose bleeding in the next election. What? What's the next election? I don't know. Yeah, this is just crazy. This is just crazy. The fact that they're selling this clothes there. Well, what's wrong with a pants and a t-shirt? What's wrong with pants and a t-shirt? I'm so glad that we have like the UK doesn't really have freedom of speech. Let's be honest. It never had freedom of speech. It wasn't instilled in its bylaws because it went from a monarchy to not a dictatorship to democracy way too quickly that it doesn't have freedom of speech in its bylaws. The US does, so we can call out this crap and people aren't getting arrested for saying the wrong thing.
Every now and then we remind ourselves that we are in London. And then when we turn this way, it's a completely different world. All right, so I got to the end of Whitechapel Market. I have to tell you, if you've never been, I don't recommend coming. It doesn't seem like the most inviting place. It seems incredibly segregated. It seems like they don't want to intervene with other communities. It literally felt like I was walking through a market in Bangladesh. So let me give you a little bit of stats. So the total population in Whitechapel is 18,841 residents. Approximately, could be a baby that was just born. As for the ethnic demographic, we have the Bangladeshi community with the largest percentage of up to 40%. That's ridiculous. As for a religion divide, we have about 26% claiming to have no religion, agnostic, and more. We have 18% Christian population and about 43% Muslim population right here in Whitechapel. 18,000 residents. We got a Palestine activity book. And of course, we're saying that the whole thing was Palestine before.
What?
According to their claims. Just interested. A lot of people buy these activity books? Yeah? Is Palestine a big thing? Of course, you have Majul dates, I'm assuming.
Good. What the heck? Say what you want, but Americans don't tolerate this crap, which is a good thing. Yeah, exactly. Well, the thing is, some do tolerate this stuff. Some think it's a good thing for them to welcome in an invading force. But the thing is, I don't mind being respectful when I go to another nation, because guess what? I'm in another nation. I shouldn't push my freedoms or how I feel the world should function on other people in other nations. They have their different customs. They have their different way of doing things. It's disrespectful to think that the rest of the world should bend to America's will. It's incredibly disrespectful. But why should America bend to the rest of the world's will? It goes both ways. But for some reason, Americans are hated all around the world because they go someplace and think everyone should listen to them because they're Americans. But yet, when they're here, they want to be welcoming of everyone because they're American. It's so confusing. It's so confusing.
Oh, you have everything. Do you also have Zamzam water?
Palestine, Gaza.
What? Let me see that.
Yeah. And Jaffa, Palestine. Yeah.
It's from Palestine.
Yeah.
But I thought Jaffa is in Israel, no?
No, you know Israel.
No, Jaffa is not in Israel?
No.
I don't know. I've never been.
I don't like Israel.
Oh, why don't you? Because of the situation over there right now?
Yeah,
That is perfectly fine.
They don't like Israel. Ow. My nail. My cat stabbed my nail. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. The fact that this is... It's just welcoming in a foreign nation. Welcoming in a foreign nation to take root. Like, it wouldn't be an issue if they were talking about England, they were selling like the England merchandise, they were having the flags. No, it's a Palestinian flag. It's a book about Palestine. It's who sells this merchandise? It's for kids. And it's for those liberal women in the UK to go there, feel like they're doing something good, buy something that's propaganda bait, and then give it to their kids, not knowing that their kids are consuming propaganda because they don't know any better.
I'm not from Miami. I'm from Israel. And that's why I was interested.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why don't you like Israel? Tell me.
Because everyday kids, child don't have any humanity.
You know that it started because of a war. Have you heard about what happened? It's okay. I'm not filming you. Don't worry. Salam alaikum. You say salam alaikum, I say alaikum salam? Okay.
Why are you not?
No, I'm Jewish. I'm Jewish.
Why don't you get the Quran and read it?
Actually, I want to read the Sirah. You ever read the Torah? But you know that isn't the Quran based on the New Testament and Old Testament? Really? But we are referred to in the Quran as the people of the book, no?
It's funny how a lot of people tend to know more. Yeah, so the Quran is technically their New Testament. The way the Christians view the New, and I guess the Catholics view the New Testament as the New Testament. So there's like a complete difference because in the Bible, it's like this. About this half, I'm not going to bother looking through the whole thing. No. This right here would be the Hebrew text, and then the rest would be the New Testament. And then in the Quran, this would be their version of the New Testament. Because it tries to split itself off from the Bible. And be its own. The Abrahamic religions. The great thing about UK, Pakistan, is the conversation and English women saying, "He's my father, brother, husband." Oh my gosh.
I don't have that much knowledge, but
You look like the most knowledgeable person in Islam. Can I buy this? Just because I'm interested. This one.
Gaza?
you want me to buy that?
Cola Gaza? Honestly, I'd want to try that. And yeah, because it's probably just Coca-Cola. It's probably just Coca-Cola. They just have it say Gaza on it.
No, I want to buy it. Thank you so much. Have a great one. So usually people come to this area for Islamic teachings, for books.
There's a book.
I'll try to go inside. I don't know if they let me film. This is the mosque, East London Mosque, the biggest mosque in London. And I'm getting taken to a bookstore. He wants to show me the Easy Quran. And why is it easy to read? How you doing? Is it okay that I film? Yeah. Thank you so much.
Buy it.
The Easy Quran.
Got a Palestinian flag. What I just got.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, brother.
You eat.
I'm Jewish. I'm learning about Islam. How much? This is 18?
I like IT.
Thank you so much. Do you speak Arabic?
No, I did not speak.
So how do you read?
I'm just only reading Arabic. I don't speak.
You don't necessarily understand though.
No, yeah, I without meaning, I don't understand.
If a person wants to convert to Islam,
Yeah,
what does he have to do to convert?
nothing.
Just to say the Shahada?
Just say the Shahada. If you want, you can convert your religions now.
No. I'm reading about Islam right now. Oh my God.
I'm just telling you, it's not that difficult. Like you have to take a point.
It's I don't know. It's so weird. Oh. Yeah, you just read or say 3 words and you become it. Bro laughed at him for being not knowledgeable enough on Islam. Yeah. I don't think he laughed. You just you look like someone who would know. Because, they all tend to have that same kind of look. Yeah. You know cooking? My wife says no, so I have to say no. Who giving visas to these uneducated people? It's the government basically accepting in anyone who's claiming asylum. That's what it is. They come in seeking asylum and they're just given a visa for it. And then they come into an area and infest it and then kick out anyone that's local. I mean, the same thing's happening in like Jammu, where where Mother lives. It was primarily like a Hindu area with a few Muslims, like all intermixed, but then Muslims start moving into one neighborhood, and then they slowly force out everyone else until it's only a Muslim area.
And all the things, it's just easy. You just take Shahada, you're a Muslim, alhamdulillah.
Let's say I become a Muslim, okay? I decide that Islam is for me. I educate myself and I decide it's not for me. Can I leave it?
If when you convert Islam, inshallah, you don't leave it.
You can't leave.
Yeah. No, you can't leave. It's not like that. You will not. Because, when you accept Islam, when you are learning the thing, then Islam is perfect.
Just a small correction. If you actually decide that Islam is not for you and you decide to leave it,
I like how he's like, all right, after the fact, we're saying
it's
it.
under Sharia law, then you'll receive the capital punishment. It says right here, whoever changes his religion, execute him. Apostates get the death penalty in Islam. So that is a lie. Let's continue.
Do you have any books about Palestine?
Yeah, we'll have the kids, for kids one here.
A watermelon. See? Everything here.
So we'll have scarves as well. If you are looking Palestinian things, so we'll have like this Palestinian virgin extra oil.
Would you ever visit?
Palestine?
Yeah.
No.
Why not?
I'm from Pakistan.
If you would have the opportunity to visit Al-Aqsa.
Inshallah, we'll go there because it's our, first Qibla.
But you know why it's the first Qibla, right?
Yeah.
When Muhammad was trying to convert the Jews, he was trying to get them to understand that that Jerusalem is holy for them as well.
Yeah, holy for them, us as well.
But they refused. And what happened to them, do you know? They were beheaded. The Jews were beheaded, and then the Qibla.
Oh my gosh. It's so funny how that's why I have like the Quran, that's why I have the Bible. In order to understand the people, you have to study what they say they believe. You have to learn it. You have to learn it. If you don't read it, then you can't combat these people. You just can't have a discussion with them. Because yes, you can find good people in every single faith, in every single political party as well. Because since that's now taking up religion, where people used to have religion, they've become atheists, and now politics is their religion. That's a huge issue. But you need to know where these people are actually coming from so you can combat them with their false narratives. I'm no apologist. I don't actually know the ins and outs, but I can say I've been through them. I can say I've been through them. Do you think the world would be better without religions dividing the people and fighting which is better? Or we would have made something else to divide ourselves anyways? We would have made something else. I mean, just look at politics. The people who claim to be atheists now are, or even not even those who claim to be atheists, are now using politics as their religion. That's why they get angry when something goes against what their narrative is, because they can't combat it. Like religion is a very emotional based kind of faith. It's all faith, but people are putting their faith in the political parties that they back, that when they no longer do good or they say something contradictory, they get angry and upset because they don't know how to lash out. Look, he's being manipulated to convert to Islam. I told you, Quran says Jews are enemy of Muslims. Yeah, it really does. Well, and all infidels, really. So bruh knows he can't win against, he has his side mission to convert all the Jews. Yeah, you need to learn it. Yeah, people need to at least read. Need to read or at least get an understanding of this stuff. Get an understanding, and it can't be from like a cult leader or someone who doesn't truly understand. You have to get someone who's actually knowledgeable, who can break it down for you. The faiths, the beliefs, all that kind of stuff. A new side mission unlocked. IFFYA. Can't kill him, count him, convert him. Oh, yeah. I remember that. Why Christians are becoming Muslim or atheists in US, UK, Europe. Yeah, it's because the Christianity used to be like a home family type of dynamic where it was like everyone got together, did things together. The thing is that family structure, that commitment, that all that stuff that church used to embody has fallen apart, or it's been ridiculed to the point like Christianity you can make fun of. I mean, even Hinduism you can make fun of. Catholicism you can make fun of. Judaism you can make fun of. But you can't make fun of being Islam. You can't make fun of Islam. Why? Why? It's like they've changed the rules to the belief where you should be able to either make fun of everything or make fun of nothing.
Change to Mecca.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, you know, scarf as well.
Palestinian scarves.
Yeah.
You know what these are?
Yeah, it's like a fear size. You know the white, black and white, like this one.
Yes. So a lot of people buy this.
Yeah, yeah. We have this color as well.
How can you forget the Palestinian boxing gloves? You know that this flag is wrong, right? Do you see the top part? This.
The red one.
Yeah, the red one.
Okay.
You know it was occupied from Syria. This is Syria, Len.
Oh, the red one.
Golan Heights, yeah.
Okay. Whenever you, inshallah, convert Islam, so we have, you know, free gifts for, you know, the new Muslim. Like, you know, the prayer books, Quran, and, you know, the life of Prophet Muhammad, like biography of Prophet.
Because they're more into Adam and Steve than Adam and Eve. Probably. That might be it. That might be it. Eve isn't as attractive as Steve is. Because, you know, a man can always judge a man's attractiveness.
Inshallah, we will give you, you
For
know,
free?
As a gift. Yeah, as a gift. Inshallah.
I better convert, huh? He wants to show me what I get if I convert.
It's up to you, inshallah.
You
Allah
get this
give
packet
time.
if you
Yeah.
convert?
Yeah, so you have like the clear Quran in English, then photos of Muslim different du'as, my first prayer book, and then the, you know, the biography of Prophet Muhammad.
Do you guys believe that that our books are legitimate at all? Do you think that it's the word of God? What do you think?
No, you know, from like, you know, this century, it's only the Quran. You know, from like 14, now it's 15 year, around 1400 something year. Quran is, you know, word by word, like, you know, that time.
But if you go to Africa, you can also find some Qurans that have been revised and changed, like 40 different versions in Africa alone.
No, you know, the words are same, but Arabic is same. But you know, that explanation of different, you know, the writer, that's the different thingy. But you know, the word Quran, everything is same. Like from, you know, when Prophet like leave the word. So from that time to now, Alhamdulillah, Quran is, you know, it's the best book.
And let me pay for that.
Inshallah, yeah.
He tried to get me to convert to Islam. This is the
You get a free packet if you convert. You get a free packet if you convert. Bro is hope baiting them. Yeah. He's there teasing him. It's just like, oh, I'm from Israel. Yeah. What will happen if I convert? So, of course, they're getting excited. They're going to get more points.
East London Mosque. I asked for permission to film inside, but I wasn't allowed to do it, so I respected. I went outside. This place is ginormous. Everything is green inside, green carpet. But going inside the Islamic stores definitely got me a bit worried, just because as soon as I saw that they had Palestinian flags, and that's one of the most sold items that they have there, that was a bit nerve-wracking to say I'm from Israel and I'm Jewish, but I do what I gotta do. I just purchased this cola. It's called Gaza Cola with the Palestinian flag on the bottom. It's supposed to imitate the Coca-Cola version, but it's BDS approved because it's not a Zionist supporting organization.
Oh my gosh. That's so stupid. Again, when it comes to geopolitics, I don't know. I don't know. Don't come to me for that kind of stuff. I just see things, and some things just look stupid. That right there is just stupid. I guess Coca-Cola supports Israel. Is that right? Well, so does Amazon. So does every single big company in the U.S. and around the world. So, yeah, I in the end, I don't think it matters.
I'm gonna try this now and tell you if it tastes like Coca-Cola, shall we? Crunchy. It's a bit more sweet, a bit more caramelly, but very, very, very similar. Gaza Cola, advocate for terrorism.
Gaza
Look at this
Cola.
can, okay? Do you see the white squiggly lines at the top? That symbolizes the kufiyya, which is used to symbolize the resistance or terrorism, as most of the world calls it, and they put it on a can of cola. When you drink this, you simply advocate for terrorism against Jews, terrorism against Christians, terrorism and intifada against the free world.
And a lot of Americans love that pattern now. Of course, they're normally in the streets rioting, thinking and calling it protest for some reason.
Now, I'm saying it in a pretty dangerous place right now. I'm in Whitechapel. If I would have said this sentence on the main street, I would have been in serious, serious trouble. Exactly where it belongs. We are on our way to Princelet Street, which is supposed to have an old synagogue from 1869. I don't think any Jews live there anymore. But of course, I want to show you the Jewish population that had lived here before the migration of the Bangladeshi community. We're about to walk past a woman who's completely covered. How is this acceptable in the West? Right here, you can see signs saying death to the IDF, ceasefire, liberation, free Palestine. There's other stuff as well. This is in Whitechapel, in the UK. The fact that every Muslim shop that we go into has Palestinian merch, and Palestinian books and Palestinian necklaces just proves to you that this is not a Palestinian cause. This is a Muslim cause. The Palestinians are used as pawns in the hands of the Muslims, and they'll sacrifice as many of them.
Is that pattern the same as the scarf they showed us? Yes, it's the same. It's the black and white pattern that you normally see, and it's normally completely identifiable when you spot it. Every time you see like a protest here in the U.S., you always see those white people always flaunting that scarf. I know Hassan Piker wears that scarf anytime he goes to like do a protest to do on the grounds journalism, that kind of thing. He always wears that.
Them as possible to promote their agenda and narrative that Israel is evil. I attempted speaking about Israel twice so far, and I have not had a lot of success. People simply don't like it. Our ideas are better than yours. Well, if your ideas are to globalize the Intifada and to spread Sharia, then no thank you. We don't want that. So there's a clothing store, and this is the mannequin. She looks like a person wearing a hijab, even though it's a sweatshirt. So this is it. This is Princelet 19. This used to be a synagogue for the Jewish community that had lived here, and there's nothing here at the moment. Trump must be here, of course, in the UK. He's everywhere. And now, as you can see, there's English and Bengali right under it, which is absurd. This is London. No sign should be in a different language other than English. And that's exactly what the English people mean by taking it back. Let me just sum up the experience at Whitechapel.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. These people are an invading force. They don't want to be there. They are there to conquer. It's that simple. Dude, people in India, especially the political class, choose to make English as official languages to avoid clashes with all the different languages in India. Nothing to do with Britain. Well, there is that, but also the fact that all the nations spoke English primarily to get along with the British rulers, that it was easier to use English as the main mode of communicating with each different party. Because if a politician from the South and a politician from the North, well, one doesn't speak Tamil, the other one doesn't speak Hindi, well, they both speak English. So it's easier that way. So there is a huge it is British. It is British. It is honestly because of the rule of Britain. And it's made it easier for me, honestly. But at the same time, you can't say Britain had nothing to do with it, because English wouldn't be the language of choice if Britain was never there. It definitely wouldn't be. Yeah. I see UK people on YouTube think US wealth, army, space program, and big companies belongs to them. They are happy in USA's success. Yeah, a lot of people in Europe are proud of like what America's doing, because America is not standing for this kind of nonsense. Even if they some states do, the people are able to speak out on the nonsense and they don't get arrested for it.
I really didn't think it was going to be that bad. All of the stores and all of the markets are owned by Bengali individuals. The fact that Whitechapel used to be mainly Jewish, and now it's not. I have not seen any Jewish artifacts, any Jewish infrastructure, nothing is insane.
Was destroyed.
I only saw one synagogue that was way out in the outskirts of Whitechapel, which really, really surprised me.
And it had no markings. It had no markings as well. So it's completely
It
gone.
doesn't show any signs of coexistence. It doesn't show any sign of respect between the two religions. It shows one thing. One religion came, kicked out the others, and that's why this is the situation. But I'm glad I got to experience this and show this to you, because otherwise you will not know how bad the situation is in London. That's it. Peace out.
If you'd like to watch more of my stuff, please check
Sheesh.
out my channel down below. If you like what you see,
I like that. I like that. My wife said he looks Muslim. I think that's why he was accepted there. Until he said he was from Israel and he's Jewish. That's when they started to get, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, they're the ones massacring. They're doing this. They're doing this. It's just like, oh my gosh. I liked him. I subscribed. Shar TV. Great job on reporting there. Absolutely phenomenal job. Yeah, that's just scary. That's absolutely scary. The fact of that Britain has fallen to such an extent. That has fallen to such an extent. It's a shame. It's a shame. I mean, the good thing is the Prime Minister of Britain is on the files that are getting leaked. So hopefully he will be removed from power and they can actually get someone who cares about the nation put in. Since he was on those files. That's the only outcome. The only outcome. that I could actually see that's possible.
You guys get a video? It's so bad.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Why is it like that?